Right, there's no mic today. I'm gonna update myself. I'm back in Glasgow. I've been away for about a month or so. Went back to London. It's been a disaster. Let's be real, man. Like the Wimbledon messed me over big time. That was almost 2 grand, right? That I had so much things to pay for, so much things to sort out. That is something I was relying on heavily. I came back to London for that. Nothing. I ended up doing some SA work on the weekends, but the money was so little, it wasn't enough. So it messed me up big time, right? This is not even part of this whole journey, right? But that is the biggest hurdle that messed me up. But I stayed. With my nephew, who was in the flat with me. And then obviously, yeah, man, I went to Liverpool to redo my SAA course. And yeah, just came back, last week from Peterborough, doing the multiple students property income event for 3 days. So I'm still on that journey to wealth. I'm still focused on what I'm doing. But how can I end up like losing my fight in London? Like I don't know what happened. I owed some rent arrears, I know that. But yeah, they just came one day. I didn't even know they were even coming that day. Me and my nephew was out. They changed the locks, man, and like locked me out. So I was like staying at my sister's for like a couple of days. All my stuff is still there. We're just trying to sort out the legalities of this. Like, I was expected to call yesterday, and even today, I might get a call, but they gave me 2 weeks to get out there. But I'm like, look, I don't have any money for a van. People that are going to help me can only help me certain times, and the accessibility can only be done through them because they've got the keys. And they're not giving me like full access consistently, so that's going to be hard. The whole thing is just crazy. So that's something hanging over my head right now. It's not finalized. Obviously, I haven't had access for about 2 weeks now, but I'm still on my journey. I took, like I said, I took a month off, and just focus on the properties. Obviously, the Samuel Leeds last event I done was in Birmingham. We gave out a free book about the future of money, and then obviously from then, I got a link as well from there. And from then, I came back to London, trying to get work, but it was hard, man. I got nothing. I was broke. I was super broke. And obviously I had that thing with the flat as well, that messed me up big time. The plans got shaken. And even me trying to come here and stuff like that was insane, because I was just like, do I even come back? Do I stay in London? Like, what do I do? Like, I've lost my flat. Like, I'm trying to get a mortgage, all that depends on your address, and so much stress going on, man. And I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like I'm gifted and blessed at the same time, if that even makes sense, meaning that the worst thing can happen to me, and then sometimes blessings just randomly happen to me that puts me in a whole different direction, or just saves me, or just lets me know I'm meant to go in this direction. A perfect example is like, I have no money. I just told you, I didn't even plan to pay for a ticket to get back here. I just thought there would be no one at the gate, and there was, and I ended up going to the gate when I got to London, Euston, and they weren't going to let me on. Let's be real, it was about 15 minutes before I had to get on. I begged them, right, to get on that train. And literally at the last 2 minutes, the woman just let me on. I was like, that is determined to know that even if you're going through chaos and stress, if you say, look, I'm going to go back and try again. If they rejected me, I'd go back to London. And I would have sat down and said, I was going to just stay at my sister's and get a job in London and stay. I wouldn't have come back. There would be no reason to come back. I would just let the jobs down and just find a new job in London. But because I had jobs lined up here, I said, cool, let me just come back to Scotland, work in my 2 jobs, my 2 security jobs, try and revive the bus back and get the van sorted out. So when I came back, they collected the van, took it to a garage, and now it's gonna go through its MOT service, get some parts, so I can get back on the road, ideally in 2 weeks. So I need to renew my DS badge. I just renewed my security badge in Liverpool. I didn't pass that, but I got unlimited passes, so I booked another one. So yeah, that's here nor there. But I do need to do a whole new course in the DS. And yeah, man, like, it's been good, man. Just still focused on the property. I got a property course online that I'm doing today. But it's been crazy, man. I don't know, like, now I was like homeless in Scotland. I could potentially homeless in London. Until I move all that stuff out, it's not officially done, but they've changed the locks. I'm not paying rent on the property, so yeah, man, it's stress. But I'm still gonna keep focused. Still gonna be reading my books. Been reading this Jewish Money book about how Jewish people build wealth in the community, in the circle. Obviously, I had my Black Kings event. Nobody turned up but one. Didn't really go to plan, but we still had the event at Nova Park Row, just to iron out where our investments will go and how we work together. But yeah, man, I'm back in Glasgow and I'll see you on the other side.